So in my dialectical tensions that I have noticed in my relationships and work is my factor of openness and closeness, and also the me and you factor. I notice a lot when I talk. I decide, oh, how much should I reveal versus how much should I hold back, and in this case, considering I was called a supportive communicator, I also have a factor of how much do I talk about myself versus including you. And at the same time, including you, it makes you more engaged into the next thing that I am going to say. Now, how does the understanding of the nature of dialectical tensions affect my perception and conflict in relationships? I definitely found it very interesting because I did notice this kind of tug of war back and forth before I kind of knew the term of what this is called. So now I'm gonna look out for it every time I have a conversation and hyperanalyze. Part two, think about a relationship friendship. Okay. How does your relationships change when you're communicating face to face versus on a virtual platform? Definitely face to face. You can gauge a lot better of, I want to say, what the truths are. I feel like people can easily cover things up through text and virtually versus face to face. You can also get the body language and the true nature behind the words. How does the level of disclosure change when I'm communicating face to face versus on a virtual platform? I like it a lot better face to face for any type of disclosure. I think it's because it feels more, I would say, somewhat authentic. However, virtually, it can sound like one thing and mean another pretty easily, whereas face to face, you can kind of gauge the sincerity better. Although I must say, in a virtual platform, if I can always refer back to the text for any type of closure. So there's it's a different type thing for me, I guess, for like a different levels. Is it easier to maintain relationships when you're communicating face to face versus on a virtual platform? Definitely face to face. I've had a lot of friends that our relationship has never quite been the same if we are only meet up virtually. Face to face is so much better, I think, because it's the more natural way. And again, you can gauge body language, and you can, I guess, you can think more about your words and how it affects them. And it's not, if you're texting, a lot of times the opposite person will be left in the dark of your body language and of your excitement or sadness behind your voice. But if you're face to face, nobody is left in the dark. I guess it's a lot more quality of communication versus a virtual platform. So yeah, thank you so much for listening.